What if I told you your brain is becoming outdated? Not because you are not the smart one, but because you are using it in the way people did 200 years ago. And in the age of AI, there is a serious problem. Right now, most people are stuck in the mode of thinking that AI is already better than others. And unless we consciously change how we think, we risk becoming cognitively obsolete. But here is the good news for all of you. Your brain already has everything it needs to evolve. You just have to train and make it useful. Let's break this down. Your brain operates in two modes: lower cognitive mode and higher cognitive mode. Lower mode is automatic, it is fast, efficient, energy saving. It's, for an example, when you ride a bicycle, when you follow a routine task, repetitive. Recall your memorized informations. Apply something you are already learned: swimming, skiing. It is comfortable, predictable, and honestly addictive. So because your brain is wired to conserve energy, so it's keep pushing your back into this mode. But when there is a second mode, higher cognitive mode, which I'm talking about first, this is where real thinking happens. This is when the question things, analyze deeply, solve new problems, create something original, challenge assumptions, and it shows that it is effortful, uncomfortable, and your brain hates being there for more number of time. Repeated cycles wants to avoid. Now here is the problem. For the last 100 years, our education system has been designed almost entirely around lower mode. Memorize this, repeat that, write the correct answer. We trained generations of people to remember, understand, apply, but rarely to analyze, evaluate, create. And that worked in a world where information was really scarce. But today, AI can write essays, solve equations, summarize books, generate ideas faster than you, better than you, and at scale. So, if you are still operating in the lower cognitive mode, you are doing something wrong. You are competing with a machine that was built for it. And that is the competitive advantage of the tool you have developed against your win. So this is where things get interesting. Because this isn't the first time humans have faced the kind of shift. When the printing press was invented, people didn't need to memorize everything anymore. So what happened? We evolved. We became more literate, more analytical, and more capable of abstract thinking. And now we are at the moment again, because higher cognitive mode is expensive. It burns energy, it feels like effort, it feels like a struggle. That's why you avoid difficult problems. You prepare quick answers. You default on your habit and assumptions. Even stereotype comes from this. Your brain simplifies reality to save effort. But in today's world, that shortcut becomes dangerous. Because reality is changing too fast for old patterns to keep up to the new ones. So what's the solution? It's not about abandoning lower cognitive mode. It's about learning how to move between the two. Here it how it works. I call this framework edge, the outer border of an object at the limit. Step 1, E, stands for enter higher mode. When you face something new, you slow down. You ask why. You break things apart. You think deeply. Then comes the second one, which is D. D for divert, for practical and internalize. One time that thinking becomes easier, patterns are formed, understanding becomes intuitive, move to the next one. Then comes the letter G. G for get into lower mode skill conversion. Now, once you learn this and transform this to a new habit, it becomes a skill. Fast, automatic, efficient. And the last one is E. E for endless cycle of repeat. Because the world is changing again and again, and you do back to your higher mode. And when you learn something new, you form an habit, move it to your lower energy segment. And that is the way this loop continues. Learn, internalize, relearn. This is the new intelligence, and this is where the AI becomes powerful with human to build the economy, the nation, and the system which we are desiring for. Most of the people are using AI the wrong way. They use it to get answers, but the real power of AI is to improve your thinking, your imagination. Instead of asking AI, give me the answer, you should challenge it for your thinking. Here is the truth. AI is not here to replace your intelligence. It's here to explore the limits. If you stay in lower cognitive mode, you will fall behind. Not because you lack ability, but because you are not using it fully. Think deeply, adapt quickly, and relearn constantly. Can you think beyond it? If this made you rethink how you learn, then you are already stepping into higher cognitive mode. Subscribe for more ideas on thinking, learning, and wisdom. Thank you so much.